Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Victoria. I sometimes go by Vicky, and today we are going to be doing this easy, fast put together she-devil look. I wanted to just do something that was kind of on the simpler, easy side for you guys if it's last minute for you. I went and got these devil horns, and that was all I bought for that. Otherwise, everything I used was already here that I owned. I just wanted something super easy for you guys besides all the other stuff that I've put out that was kind of like body paint and stuff like that. I would wear this without the devil horns as an everyday look. But that is just me. If you do see, the background is new. We have moved into a new apartment. I talked about that a smidge on my Instagram stories the other night. So head on over there and let's be friends there as well. Other than that, let's just get this shit rolling. I've already done my base of foundation, concealer, and contour, and then we can do blush and highlight together. I also went ahead and primed my eyelids with the Anastasia primer and set it with the Ben Nye Neutral Set Powder. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to be starting with a fluffy brush as well as the this Sugar Pill Shadow in the shade Love Plus. So I'm just going to get that brush decently saturated and start putting this in the crease. If you guys have not tried Sugar Pill Shadows, 110% recommend them. I think they're so amazing, and you can see that the pan is huge and each one's 12 bucks, so that's a pretty good price for how large they are. So I'm continuing on with that Sugar Pill Love Plus shade, now with a lot less product. I just tapped in it a teeny tiny bit. Going to start making this kind of more of like winged out situation with the shadow instead of winged liner. And I just kind of want to start it off. I might make it more dramatic than that since this is, you know, for a Halloween look. But it's kind of going to be like as we go along, see how dramatic I want to go with this. I'm just being extremely light-handed and doing it in circular motions to get a nice even blend everywhere. Because if I did just a straight line, it'd probably become patchy and a lot harder to work with. It's okay if they're not even. We can totally work on that towards the end as well. Just trying to get like a base laid out for us to work with, you know? So now that we have this general shape laid down, I'm going to start building up with darker colors to make this more dramatic. So next I will be going in my Ace Beauté palette, and this is the Blossom Passion palette. 110% recommend this. Just a beautiful pink and red base palette. Probably could have even just used this red shade instead of using that Love Plus, but I am super partial to that Sugar Pill Shadow. But anyways, to build that up, I will be going in with this shade right here called Less, and I will be using the same brush as well. The kind of like windshield wiper motions. If I start doing the circular motions, it's going to start blowing this out more and bringing it up higher where I'm not really wanting to go with it, I don't think. If that makes sense. My nose studs have been playing me lately. I'm gonna fight them. Next shade is gonna be this shade right here called Seduction. Now with that, I'm gonna very lightly go into it. Actually, I'm not gonna use the fluffy side. I'm gonna switch and do the flat side. So now that I have these to the depth that I like, I'm going to take a new fluffy brush since I've used 3 different red shades on that one now, and before I apply any product to this, go ahead and blend this top part out to make sure there are no harsh lines, anything like that going on. We do want to even blend. Alrighty, so now I dip this new clean brush into the Sugar Pill Love Plus minus cat hair, and I'm kind of gonna go over already did to make sure it's all blended together now. I'm going to be exaggerating it as well. I kind of just have to like look at myself back and forth and see how far that eyeshadow is going over and just kind of keep playing with them. I want it to go pretty far. Now I'm going to take out of my Kat Von D Movito Loca Remix palette the shade Rewind on a flat brush. Ooh, this one right here. So I'm just applying this to the lid. I will be putting a glitter on, so this is just a base so we don't have a pale base for a darker glitter, if that makes sense. Wow, that Kat Von D shadow has so much fucking fallout. It's ridiculous. So what I'm going to do for this glitter, and I should have done this in the beginning, we are going to lay down so much powder under these eyeballs. That way, hopefully, the powder... Why am I having such a hard time with this goddamn powder? Going to lay down a shit ton of powder, and this should catch our fallout. So now we are going to take a glitter primer of your choice. I'm using the Tried and True Too Faced Glitter Insurance Glitter Glue. This stuff is super glue for glitter, like no joke. And a little bit goes a long way. I'm only going to be using about that much on my hand for both eyes. I'm taking a red glitter. This is a Glam and Goth glitter, and this one is in the shade Carrie from the movie. What I'm going to do is on a flat brush, the one that I used to apply that red base down. I'm going to get some of that on the brush, apply it on the eye where I want it to go. Next, I will be taking the same like wet part of the brush, dipping it into the glitter and applying it. I think I want to extend the glitter a little bit more on the outskirts, so I still have some leftover glitter glue. I'm going to slightly dot it out more, get some of that glitter. Now we are done with the upper eye area, so we are going to dust off all of that powder. I think that me putting that down took that like little bit of red away that I had under my eyes that I was worried about earlier. So I'm going to go in with eyeshadow now on the bottom. I'm going to do the same process over again. Start with the Love Plus shade, move on to Lust, and then Seduction last. Trying to figure out if I want to bring this down more. I think I'm gonna leave it like this, more sleek, because you know, She Devil, she's gonna be like a sleek, sharp, bad bitch, not like super blown out everywhere. She would have nice makeup, but I don't think it would be blown out everywhere, so I think I'm gonna leave the under eye more concentrated than blown out. Now that I really want this darker shade to be even more concentrated, I'm gonna go in with that Lust shade on this flat brush. I think that is dark enough without the Seduction shade, which is like the black. I'm going to take a lip liner and put it in my waterline. This is kind of like a magenta-y shade. It is MAC Beat, so I'm going to put that in my waterline now. So anyways, I'm gonna put an inner corner highlight. Hi, I'm filming. So I'm gonna use my finger so I get the best opacity out of this. It's super opaque anyways. I just really enjoy using this shade with my finger, and it is Sugar Pill Kitten Parade. It's just beautiful, and I thought it would go really well with this look. And I will be taking the shade with a brush now. No, I lied. I'm sorry. I will not be using that. What I will be using on the brow bone will be the Kat Von D Alchemy palette. I'm going to go in right here with the pink shade Opal and apply that to the brow bone. And I hope that's picking up on camera. Like, now you can see the pink shift in it. I'll put on mascara and lashes and be right back. Alrighty, you guys, so I am back now. I went ahead and curled my hair as well. I put on kind of dramatic ones, but I still wanted them to be not too thick. I really wanted you to still see this makeup through because glitter and everything is the focal point, not lashes. Let's apply some lipstick now. This is Anastasia Sad Girl. I was gonna do black, but I thought that would maybe a little bit too much. I think I'm gonna do a black outfit instead. Put it in the corners of my mouth a little teensy tiny bit to give me more of that. Some people refer to it as like a Joker smile, so it gives you more of a like darker crease right there. Now, like I said, that is a liquid lipstick. If that's your thing, stick with that. I'm going to put a little bit of gloss on top of it. And this is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Gloss. It was with their watermelon collection came out. I'm just going to take a tiny bit. I just mainly like to dab it on like the center to give like more of a poutier and bigger lip effect. Oh, I also don't know if I mentioned it last time, but I did take out my tape and hair extensions. I want to change my hair color kind of soon. Next is highlight. We are going to use that same pink that we used on the brow bone. I hope I don't show up on camera. I can't really see with the angle that the viewfinders are. How pink it is, and that makes me sad. I'm gonna go over the like apples of my cheek as well. And with that small brush we used on the brow bone, going back in, doing the nose highlight. Last but never least is blush. This is a Marc Jacobs blush. It's Kink and Kisses. Also gonna put on the nose. So that finishes the makeup portion of this. So next what I'm gonna do is just put on some outfits now that I am in a new apartment, which I want to do a tour on, by the way. That's probably what video will be coming next, honestly, since next video will be in November. But yeah, now I have space to show like an outfit. So I'm gonna put maybe like 1 to 2 on, see what I like best, and show you guys. Alrighty, you guys, this is gonna be the finished look of everything. I hope you enjoyed it. I really wanted to come up with something that was I really wanted to do something that was super easy, super manageable for someone who is like last minute getting stuff together. You can just throw on some cute clothes that you have, get you some double horns. I got these at Goodwill for $2, and I really like the feathers on them too. I thought that was a really cute add-on, and it is just a little headband here. Looks so weird in the back. Let's not talk about that. Hopefully it helped gather you some quick, easy ideas. My social media handles will be linked below so we can be friends in other places. So head on over there. Let's be friends on Instagram. That is my other main place that I'm the most active, and I hop on Twitter sometimes as well. Don't forget to subscribe and give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys next week, hopefully with a apartment tour. See you guys next time. Bye.